Welcome to Brand Lover, honest, real, and lively conversations for flourishing entrepreneurs and budding business owners on a mission to cultivate a heartfelt brand that connects with their purpose-driven mission. My hope is that you walk away feeling inspired and refreshed with a weekly takeaway in your back pocket that you can apply to your life or business. Hey lovely, before we dive in, I'm so excited to announce that enrollments to an exclusive live round of my signature branding course, Brand Alchemy, open tomorrow, Tuesday, the 1st of March. It has been 8 months since I have delivered this life-changing program live with capped numbers to ensure you receive my personal attention within a nurturing, supportive group setting. If you're new around here, Brand Alchemy is a 6-week live program designed to bridge the branding gap for business owners in the early stages to save you second guessing and fast track your branding success. Brand Alchemy is the missing piece of the puzzle between feeling overwhelmed and confused about branding to creating an aligned, authentic, impactful brand that fills you with confidence and pride. The key thing you need to know before you do anything that communicates your message in any way, including your brand colors, fonts, logo, and communications like your website and socials, is to have your brand foundation in place and be confident in your strategy. Clarity comes from slowing down and thinking intentionally about your brand rather than ticking the box and moving on. Your brand is not and should never be an afterthought, nor should you start communicating your message or marketing your product or service without first establishing strong brand guidelines, which is why today I'm sharing my 6-step process to create a rock-solid brand that attracts a steady flow of perfect customers. So grab a pen and paper and let's get into it. Step number 1, set a clear vision. Knowing where you're going is just as important as knowing what your offer is and where or how you're going to sell it. Setting an end goal helps establish an anchor point to set your sights on, making it easier to set achievable goals to guide your journey. Step 2, know what you stand for. Setting boundaries around your business values helps guide your path. This will help you shape your reputation and attract the right people to your product or service. You'll use your values to ensure that all of your business decisions are aligned with the long-term vision for your brand. Step 3, amplify what makes you different. By honing in on your point of difference, you'll stand out amongst your competition. I'm talking about that sparkly element that makes you shine, that one thing that separates you from the girl next door selling exactly the same thing as you. Step 4, define your perfect customer. Traditional marketing is centered around your target market, a broad definition of who your product or service is designed to help. Creating an ideal persona that best reflects your one perfect customer helps you connect with their pain points and needs on a much deeper level. This in turn attracts the most ideal customers to your business. Step 5, establish a strong brand personality. Using the above steps to establish your brand style, set clear boundaries for your visual brand voice, and imagery. Define your color palette, choose typography and an image vibe that aligns with your unique brand style and the emotions or feelings you want to evoke in your audience to establish your brand reputation. Step 6, stick to your brand guidelines like glue. Create a definitive document that will guide your marketing and promotions. By using your brand guide consistently, the perceived value of your brand will increase more rapidly than if you are constantly second guessing and changing your marketing assets. The most important thing to remember is that your brand foundation and strategy is the key to fast track your branding success. Once you have established a clear brand direction, it will feel easy to choose the perfect logo that aligns with your message. It will feel comfortable to talk about your product or service on social media. You will feel confident in what you do, who you do it for, and why. So if you're listening today and have identified gaps in your own brand, or would like guidance to craft your own brand guidelines that not only feel aligned, but will help you to confidently grow your business in a way that feels good to you, make sure you're part of my email family so that you are the first to know when enrollments open for Brand Alchemy tomorrow. The 1st of March. I'm saying that just in case you're listening in the future. To do that, simply go and grab your free branding success blueprint, which contains the 6 steps that I was just speaking about for free at www.rachelwriter.com/branding success, or just click the link in the show notes below. Thank you so much for being with me again today. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. If you loved this week's episode of Brand Lover, take a screenshot of wherever you're listening and share your biggest takeaway on Instagram or Facebook, and don't forget to tag me. I'd love to give you a shout out and thank you personally. Also, feel free to subscribe and leave a review to help the Brand Lover podcast reach more heart-aligned entrepreneurs just like yourself. Thanks again, and I'll see you next week.